Most funeral homes have a Google business profile, yet many remain practically invisible to local families searching for their services, while only a select few illuminate brightly on the map. When a family in your town searches for a funeral home, Google filters the results to show exactly 3 local options above everything else. This prime real estate is the map pack, and it is where most families make their first decision. By completing every specific field, building a systematic review process, and maintaining activity each month, you can take a neglected profile and turn it into a high-performing local search asset. Managing your Google business profile correctly establishes a direct line to local families, building trust at the exact moment they start their search. Step 1 is your business name. Enter your exact legally registered trading name and nothing else. Adding promotional location keywords to this field violates Google's guidelines and can trigger an immediate profile suspension. NAP consistency means your name, address, and phone number perfectly match. On the right, Google is a central hub, receiving identical data blocks from directories. On the left, mismatched numbers or abbreviated addresses break the connection, destroying Google's confidence and suppressing your ranking. Establishing perfect NAP consistency across the web serves as the first undeniable proof point to Google's crawler that your funeral home is a legitimate established entity. Selecting your primary category depends entirely on which term is already performing best in your specific local market. This interface shows a map search using a free tool called GMB Everywhere. It reveals the hidden primary categories of the top 3 ranking businesses. You need to check your specific town, identify which category dominates the top spots, and set that as your primary. Once that is set, add the non-primary option as a secondary category. You should also add any other strictly accurate services you provide, like cremation service or memorial service. Move to the Services section and populate it with individual listings for each of those offerings. Include transparent pricing here to align with industry regulations and build trust with families. Absolute precision in categories and service listings tells Google exactly which searches you are relevant for. This helps block out irrelevant matches and captures families who have a high intent to contact you. Your next step is visual proof. Upload a baseline of at least 10 high-quality photos covering the exterior of the building, the reception area, the arrangement rooms, and your team. Families want to see the environments before they arrive, and Google requires visual proof of a maintained physical location to confirm daily operation. You also need to build a weekly habit of creating Google posts. Use these updates to provide seasonal guidance on pre-need planning, answer common questions, or share community involvement. This mock-up shows the correct execution. The tone is strictly informational and respectful, with a complete absence of promotional buy now buttons. Sales language is often inappropriate for this specific channel. A profile maintained with recent photos and weekly informational posts creates a powerful algorithmic activity signal. It separates your business from the stagnant or abandoned profiles of your competitors. To build prominence, you need an ethical process for requesting reviews. The lowest friction method is sending a direct link accompanied by a personal note a few days after the service, once the family has had space. This graph illustrates review velocity. Notice the line that spikes and flatlines. Google prefers a smooth, steady upward angle, proving continuous community service. By prompting families to mention specific towns and services in reviews, you log distinct data nodes that strengthen local relevance signals. You must then publicly respond to every single review, positive or negative, within 24 to 48 hours. This proves to anyone reading the profile that you are actively listening and that you care. A consistent velocity of detailed, answered reviews acts as a conversion engine. It helps convince families that you are a reliable choice before they ever visit your website. Initial setup is only the starting line. Ongoing maintenance is the mechanism that secures and grows your rankings over time. This calendar models the workflow: daily and weekly slots for responding to reviews, updating holiday hours, and publishing informational posts. Monthly, upload fresh photos. Crucially, monitor your dashboard for Google suggested edits. You must actively reject incorrect suggestions to shield your profile from being silently overwritten. Converting this maintenance plan into a regular operational habit builds a level of consistency that most local competitors rarely sustain. With a fully completed profile, flawless data consistency, and a steady review velocity, meaningful ranking improvements typically manifest within 60 to 90 days. The next phase of your digital strategy is ensuring your actual website uses local business JSON LD schema. This technical markup perfectly corroborates your profile's data, so Google's crawlers can read it instantly. Finally, you secure external trust signals by maintaining active directory listings with established industry organizations, like the NAFD or SAFE. This external validation proves your standing in the local area. A fully optimized Google business profile is a foundational element of a funeral home's digital footprint, driving both visibility and long-term trust. To have our team implement this system for you, book a free strategy call today.